the news regarding that one. Let's see what else is going on in the wrestling industry. See here, Ronda Rousey debut announced for today, 11/23, Ring of Honor or Honor Club. So Ronda Rousey has since, when she left WWE, recently she did an independent scene match with, I think it was Marina Shafir, who is married to Roger Strong in AEW. That's his wife. Also, they already did announce that she was doing stuff Ring of Honor. I think that's the one-off deal she was supposed to do. So these two supposed to be in their tag team versus ROH Women's World Champion Athena and Billy Starks. So Ronda Rousey's match has been announced. Ring of Honor announced that Ronda Rousey would team with Marina Shafir, take on ROH Women's Champion Athena and Billy Starks in episode. This marks Rousey's ROH debut, and it's a rematch for Wrestling Revolver Unreal. The match ended DQ when Athena hit Rousey with the ROH Women's title. Then Ring of Honor got this on their X account. Olympian Hall of Famer makes her debut. After AEW Full Gear, Tony Khan confirmed that Ronda Rousey has not been signed by AEW or ROH, but he would like to have her back. The former WWE Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion, a trash one at that, garbage, and UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, which she used to get that work by other fighters. So this is the card for ROH today. These are the matches they have. We got matches by Willow Nightingale. We have one for Ethan Page. ROH Pure Championship. Trent Beretta's competed for it. And other matches on the card. So it's 6 matches on the card. What do you guys think of Ronda Rousey is competing at ROH? Do you think she will eventually sign a deal with Ring of Honor or AEW in the near future? Or she's only doing a couple of dates? And that's it. She'll go off and, do her thing by herself. Live her life, everything else. Or do you guys expect to see her? Do you want to see her Ring of Honor or AEW? You guys let me know what you think of that. Because I don't expect to see her there. Ronda Rousey don't do no MMA, don't do no wrestling in WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, NWA. Hell, don't even go to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Don't go anywhere. Stay out of the wrestling business because you are trash. Straight trash. Don't come back. But she's making her debut tonight. I think this is the one that was taped last week. And there was speculation that she was going to be the mystery signee for AEW at Full Gear. The announcement Tony Khan made, and it ended up becoming Will Ospreay, who's currently with New Japan, and he's going to make the move to All Elite Wrestling. So there it is, Ronda Rousey debut tonight for Ring of Honor. It will be on the Honor Club. If you guys have that membership, or you can, wherever else you can view the recording of Ring of Honor episode tonight. See what else going on in the wrestling world. Let's see here. Jim Ross stated that Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page raised the bar. AEW Full Gear. I'm proud of the effort. He is right on that one. Them guys brought it. Let's see what he has to say. At AEW Full Gear on November 18th, Swerve beat Hangman Page in a brutal match. About put AEW in spotlight, a spot where Page drank Strickland's blood, sparked plenty of controversy. Yeah, that is very true. Like JR said, there was a lot of drama physically that raised the bar. I tweeted out the matches going on. These type of matches remind me of a lot of old ECW matches and moveset, and the violence, I guess, it was hell performance by both guys. Proud of both their efforts. Whether you like the style, don't like it, one thing you cannot do is criticize the efforts and work rate of the talents. That was covered. Then he also emphasized that AEW always rises to the occasion for their pay-per-views. There were a lot of really good matches on the pay-per-view. I thought it was just a smashing hit. What I saw, I knew it was going to be like, and it was going to be exactly what I thought it was going to be. I don't want to sound like, oh, I know everything. I just thought that the whole crew delivered. It was hard because the management of the Blood Unique. It was a challenge of the talents to follow what they're following. Nonetheless, I thought they pulled off very well. They should be proud of their efforts. It was a fun show to watch. AEW seems to deliver a crunch time with these pay-per-views. It's uncanny how you guys rise to the occasion and pull this thing off. They certainly pulled it California, Ross said. Yeah, this was a great match, one of the best matches of the night at AEW Full Gear. Adam Page, right here, as Jim Ross stated, drank Strickland's blood. That was crazy that he did that, and it was wild. But it's not as bad as the NWA cocaine spot that had that same how you pronounce that pay-per-view they had last month. But AEW Full Gear was a very good pay-per-view. I think the Strickland and Page match was the match of the night, despite MJF and Jay White doing a great job in their match as well. But I do believe that this feud is not going to be all the way over. You can see it wrestling again because we got Swerve Strickland at 2. We got Hangman Adam Page at 0. No wins. And these guys, they just brought it. It was just a great story. They both delivered. Strickland. Swerve Strickland's in the tournament for the Continental Classic tournament. So it would be nice for him to win if he ended up winning the whole tournament. I know guys like Moxley and Eddie Kingston and Bryan Danielson's in it. All I'd see him win it based on his performance at AEW Full Gear. So, and Swerve, he hasn't had no singles title. He's been a tag team champion with AEW. So that would be good to see that happen with Swerve. And then Page, even though he didn't sell everything well, but it was still a good match. And Jim Ross had a point. AEW always does bring it when it comes to pay-per-view. They do not miss. It's just sometimes they kind of overdo stuff with the Extra Championship, with the Continental Classic Championship, and sometimes overdoing storylines. Tony Khan books like a fan, sometimes not a businessman. That's my only issue with Tony Khan. But other than that, this was a great pay-per-view, a great match. And Jim Ross is right. They did raise the bar, and they put in a lot of work. So, good job, AEW. Good job, Swerve and Hangman Adam Page.